Right, who are you and what are your roles at the club?
Jack Lucas, groundsman.
Okay, how did you come about being a groundsman?
I don't know, since Saturday, I used to bunk off school when I was younger and go and help Ronnie out of Brimstone.
Okay.
And then it just went from there and I stayed involved.
Okay, so Ronnie was your boss when you first became a groundsman?
Yeah, he taught me everything really. Because I didn't really know what I wanted to do when I left school. And when I went over to Brimstone, really enjoyed it and then decided to go to Cape Manor and learn a bit more about grass and stuck with it, to be honest.
And now embedded to Infiltown FC?
I don't know about it.
Okay, then well, you got involved with Infiltown FC, but how did you first ever get involved with Enfield Town Football Club?
Enfield Town or Enfield FC?
Oh, there was Enfield Town FC, so you was involved. So you were with Enfield FC before Enfield Town FC?
Yeah, I was brought up over there pretty much every day of the week. I was over there. Even from when I was a baby, because my mum worked behind the bar.
Oh, okay.
And my dad used to follow Enfield as well. So.
Alright, so mum used to be a barmaid
at Southbury.
At the old club?
Yeah, so she used to take me to work and I used to get on everyone's nerves running around the bar.
Yeah, I'm sure you did well.
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay, so who did you come to first watch Enfield FC? That's self-explanatory, isn't it? Your mum and your dad?
Yeah, my mum and dad, yeah.
Yeah. What's your greatest memory then of your youth at Enfield Football Club? The old Enfield Football Club?
I was really little. I was only about 10 when the ground went. I remember we used to go on the pitch after the game, play football. Something I'll tell everyone off.
Well, no groundsman used to say, get off the pitch.
Nah.
Oh,
I'll tell everyone
right now.
Yeah. So really, I can't really tell them to get off, can I? Because I used to do it myself.
Okay, and can you branch out some of your memories, fondest memories of Enfield Football Club?
I remember going to Preston. I was only 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Going up on the train early in the morning, getting back really late. That was probably my favourite memory, going to Preston. Away. And what other games did I go to? Chesterfield. My dad took me to Chesterfield as well.
That was another FA Cup game.
Yeah, I think they won 2-1. I can't remember the score. I know Preston was 0-0.
Yeah.
We lost in a replay at St Albans.
That's right, because we were playing outside the borough then, weren't we?
Yeah, it was St Albans. I think it was 3-0 or 3-1 in the replay.
I think 3-0, yes, right, 3-0 to Preston replay.
Yeah, 3-0. That was probably my favourite ever away game.
Yeah, what's your most memorable game? Was it going up to Preston?
Going up to Preston. So I remember I was so excited, literally all week at school.
Yeah.
That's exactly. My favourite ever memory, I was mascot against Arsenal.
Okay, well that was at Southbury Road pre-season.
I remember meeting Ray Parlour and a few other players, I can't remember who else was in.
And you get unlucky, wouldn't it? From all those players, you get Ray Parlour.
A few others, I think they had Manninger in goal then.
Yeah.
Because the World Cup.
You could have Bergkamp, Henry, and.
Yeah, but they played in the World Cup, so they weren't playing for the friendly. But they brought the FA Cup and the Premier League down.
Yeah.
Which obviously Tottenham will win one day.
Yeah. Well, we keep on dreaming. Okay, so now you're involved with Enfield FC, you've travelled all over the country to watch them. You've met Arsenal legends. Okay, who's your favourite Enfield FC player when you was a kid? Who did you look up to? Who did you admire?
Andy Pape.
Andy Pape, the goalkeeper?
Yeah.
Even though he went to Barney afterwards?
Yeah, I used to annoy him, I used to follow him around everywhere. And I remember actually, I think he went to play for Aldershot with George. And we played Aldershot away, I think they beat us 4-0. Well, they beat us 4-0 at St Albans or something. And I remember standing behind and like, telling them to let a goal in for me, because we were 4-0 down. No, that was at St Albans, yeah, we were 4-0 down. Yeah. And then we beat them 3 or 4-0 away. At Aldershot. So I got the last laugh. And as a little 10-year-old.
And in the modern day, at Enfield Town Football Club, your favourite player?
Favourite player, so probably it's got to be Rudy Hall, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah, Rudy.
What made him different to anyone else?
It's just the way he was, passion.
Yeah.
Probably it's got to be Rudy. Kirby as well. Kirby and Hopey.
Yeah. Okay, so as a groundsman, Jack, you come. Give us a typical week of the duties of a groundsman at Enfield Town Football Club. For example, there's been a game on a Saturday. The ladies or the youth team have played on a Sunday. What happens immediately after that game or first thing Monday morning?
I've got to write on because the pitch is cut up and I've got to put it right.
Okay, and what's your schedule for that then? How do you fit all that in around your working week?
It all depends on work really, because normally I try and keep Tuesday free to be all day.
Oh right, so Mondays it stays as it was?
No, well, Monday, if I've got a couple of hours, I'll come in, I'll maybe brush it, get rid of some of the debris and then do some divots. Tuesday I'll come in and divot it properly, cut it again, try and neaten it all up and just do general repairs really. I'm probably playing on a Tuesday night, so I have to mark it out and get it all ready really. Okay. Depending on the weather. If it rains here, you've got to be here 2 days trying to get rid of the water sometimes.
Yeah. And so if there's a game on a Tuesday, so the weekend games are played, you come in a couple of hours on a Monday, and you come and do it properly on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday, yeah.
There's a game on a Tuesday. What does Jack Lucas do then? What does the groundsman do?
Game on a Tuesday, get here in the morning.
Wednesday?
After the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday, if I'm not busy, I'll come in again and I'll just do the repairs, brush, cut.
Routine again, divots?
Yeah, divots. Yeah, they're not too bad. But normally the brush will knock them down.
Yeah.
And then start getting ready for Saturday's game, really.
Yeah.
And hope that Brad don't want to train on it on a Thursday.
On a Thursday, then you've got under 21 games maybe on a Wednesday?
Under 21s. We've got under 21s, under 18s, first team. Ladies and Brimstone this year.
There's ground sharers. Yeah.
So we got 3 or 4 games a week here sometimes.
Yeah, and after every game, you're here at least a couple of hours.
At least a couple of hours, because otherwise it just gets too much work.
And then when there is a game, you're there before the game, a few hours in preparation, lining out.
Normally on a Saturday, get here.
How often do you cut the grass?
Well, during the summer months, about 4 times a week. 3 or 4 times a week. I've only been cutting it. Oh, well, I haven't really been cut. I've just had the first cut this morning, this year. But it's been brushed prior to that. Hasn't really been grown, to be honest.
Okay, and when you cut it, you sit on the machine and you switch it on and you drive it up and down the pitch?
You think I'm lazy? I do it all by hand, pedestrian man. Just keeps the weight off the pitch of the wheels.
Okay.
You get a much finer finish.
So you walk up and down the pitch? With a lawnmower?
It's a bit better than the lawnmower. We've got the G860, which Paul Reed agreed to let us get last year. And it's done wonders for the pitch really. The light gets it a lot flatter.
Okay.
Much better finish. Cylinder cut as well.
Yeah, and there's always...
A bit more time for seeing.
Yeah, but you're a young man, you're fit, healthy.
Don't like that.
One question a lot of supporters ask, and it's mainly due to their lack of education and knowledge of being a groundsman. How does a groundsman get the little rings around the pitches, the strips of dark green, light green, like we see at Wembley and like we see here at the QE Stadium?
But it's easy, pretty simple. I can make it sound hard. It's easy. It's just with the direction of your cut, so you go up, come round, it's the way the grass is laying. It's 2 different directions of cut. Sometimes when you see the checkered pattern, it's had a double cut both ways. Right. It's just literally the way the grass is. As you can see when I was mowing, I go up, makes a light stripe, come back down, it's dark. If you look at a light stripe, if you go the other side of the light stripe, it's dark.
Okay.
So it's just the way the grass is laying.
It just because the grass is laying one way?
One way's laying that way, one way's laying that way.
And that way's darker and that way's lighter?
Yeah, and then if you look at it from the other side, it's the opposite.
So it's not different, you don't get down there and paint it dark green and light green?
No, I wish we could.
I'll have to tell a few of the supporters that
I wish we could paint the pitch this year with the grass or something.
Jack Lucas, you're a hero, thank you very much.
Thank you, cheers. Jack Lucas, groundsman, steel toe caps, top corner.